In the hinterland of south-central Hainan province of China, in Fanmao village, there exists a special cultural community of Li brocade weavers. The hamlet is an example of cultural poverty alleviation project of the Chinese government and the United Nations Development Program. The Li brocade tradition here has been standardized and passed on to others to generate wealth. The weaving machines and needles of the ethnic Li women tell the story of 40 years of cooperation between China and the United Nations to reduce poverty. Li brocade is a folk embroidery by Li nationality in Hainan Island. Its contents depict tradition, love and marriage, religious activities, legends, or beautiful images of Li nationality. As the number of weaker mastering the skill dwindled over decades, UNESCO listed the brocade in its first endangered cultural heritage group in 2009. Numerous efforts were made to preserve this slice of culture, and today, Li brocade has successfully transformed from an endangered intangible cultural heritage resource into a livelihood support for the community. In 2012, Hainan Li brocade craft protection and development, one of the sustainable development projects of China's ethnic cultural industry, supported by the United Nations, was launched in Fanmao village. With the support of the local government and the guidance of project personnel and experts, the Li brocade association was set up. As a result, the inheritance of Li brocade became more systematic and organized, which allowed the skill to be passed on from the very few inheritors that had been left. The association undertook a series of promotional activities, holding events such as Li brocade culture into the classroom and Li brocade design competition. This helped draw the attention of people outside the island to the charm of Li culture and Li brocade crafts. Li brocade is now among the most important sources of income for the weavers. According to the project plan, Li nationality traditional spinning, dyeing, weaving, and embroidery skills, training hall, and other enterprises have been set up to mobilize women to systematically study and train in Li brocade technology. This has not only generated employment, but also injected new strength into the protection and inheritance of Li brocade technology. According to data, in 2015, the annual sales of the Li Nationality Weaving and Embroidery Training Institute in Fanmao village reached more than 200,000 yuan, and the average monthly income of women weavers was nearly 2,000 yuan. The products were exported to Singapore and other countries. In 2019, Li brocade was exhibited at UNESCO's headquarters in Paris. Cultural poverty alleviation will not just increase the income of the weaver girls, but also instill in them a sense of honor, achievement, and cultural confidence. As early as 1993, China set up a Cultural Poverty Alleviation Committee. Li brocade's success has confirmed that China's active exploration of poverty alleviation, with focus on Chinese characteristics, is a step in the right direction. The year 2020 marks the 75th anniversary of the founding of the United Nations. China and the United Nations have seen a glorious course of poverty reduction for 40 years. Over the past 4 decades, China and the United Nations have continued their collaboration in poverty reduction in culture, industry, education, science, and technology. Both sides have contributed their wisdom and strength to the goal of eliminating poverty for all mankind.